New Gallup data on Americans' concern about flashpoints around the world, international conflicts, or at least potential for international conflicts. To get a full look at the data, check out our accompanying story here at Gallup.com. But as I go through the data, I think there are 5 interesting points I would call to your attention. Number 1, terrorism still rules the roost as far as Americans' angst or worries are concerned. It's number 1 on the list when we look at the percent who are very concerned about any of the issues. Number 2, drug violence in Mexico is right up there with Iraq and Afghanistan. There's no difference there. Hadn't been a lot of visibility yet of the Mexican drug violence trouble, but it looks like there's a brewing concern on the part of the American public. Other research shows it's particularly high among Americans who are in the West and the South. Point number 3. Iraq and Afghanistan tied, essentially, in terms of the percent of Americans who are very concerned about both. I think a couple of years ago we would have found Iraq much higher than Afghanistan on this list, but now we're seeing as concern about Iraq has come down, based on some other data, it looks like Americans' worries about Afghanistan are coming back up again. Number 4, at the very bottom of the list, perhaps surprisingly, the military power of Russia, then the Middle East conflict, and then the military power of China. These 3 issues, these 3 concerns, near the bottom of the list. Other things are clearly worrying Americans more than China, Russia, and the Middle East. And finally, when it comes to nuclear weapons, the potential for nuclear weapons at any rate, Americans are viewing Iran and North Korea about the same. No real difference between those 2 countries and their capabilities, at least in the future, of having nuclear weapons. That's an update for you on Americans' views on these military and violent hotspots around the world. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Editor-in-Chief of the Gallup Poll.